Asian black bear. The Asian black bear, Ursus tibetanus, also known as the Asiatic black bear, moon bear and white-chested bear, is a medium-sized bear species native to Asia that is largely adapted to an arboreal lifestyle. It lives in the Himalayas, in the northern parts of the Indian subcontinent, the Korean peninsula, northeastern China, the Russian Far East, the Honshu and Shikoku Islands of Japan and Taiwan. It is classified as vulnerable by the International Union for Conservation of Nature (IUCN), mostly because of deforestation and hunting for its body parts. Although largely herbivorous, Asian black bears can be very aggressive towards humans, who frequently trap or kill them for traditional medicine. Characteristics. The Asian black bear is black, has a light brown muzzle and a distinct white patch on the chest, which sometimes has the shape of a V. Its ears are bell-shaped, proportionately longer than those of other bears, and stick out sideways from the head. Its tail is 11 centimeters long. Adults measure 70 to 100 centimeters at the shoulder, and 120 to 190 centimeters in length. Adult males weigh 60 to 200 kilograms with an average weight of about 135 kilograms. Adult females weigh 40 to 125 kilograms, and large ones up to 140 kilograms. Asian black bears are similar in general appearance to brown bears, but are more lightly built and are more slender-limbed. The lips and nose are larger and more mobile than those of brown bears. The skulls of Asian black bears are relatively small, but massive, particularly in the lower jaw. Adult males have skulls measuring 311.7 to 328 mm in length and 199.5 to 228 mm in width, while female skulls are 291.6 to 315 mm long and 163 to 173 mm wide. Compared to other bears of the genus Ursus, the projections of the skull are weakly developed, the sagittal crest is low and short, even in old specimens, and does not exceed more than 19 to 20% of the total length of the skull, unlike in brown bears, which have sagittal crests comprising up to 41% of the skull's length. Although mostly herbivorous, the jaw structure of Asian black bears is not as specialized for plant eating as that of giant pandas. Asian black bears have much narrower zygomatic arches, and the weight ratio of the two pterygoid muscles is also much smaller in Asian black bears. The lateral slips of the temporal muscles are thicker and stronger in Asian black bears. An Asian black bear with broken hind legs can still climb effectively. In contrast to polar bears, Asian black bears have powerful upper bodies for climbing trees, and relatively weak hind legs which are shorter than those in brown bears and American black bears. They are the most bipedal of all bears, and have been known to walk upright for over a quarter of a mile. The heel pads on the forefeet are larger than those of most other bear species. Their claws, which are primarily used for climbing and digging, are slightly longer on the forefoot than the back, and are larger and more hooked than those of the American black bear. On average, adult Asian black bears are slightly smaller than American black bears, though large males can exceed the size of several other bear species. The famed British sportsman known as the Old Shikari wrote of how an Asian black bear he shot in India probably weighed no less than 363 kilograms based on how many people it took to lift its body. The largest Asian black bear on record allegedly weighed 200 kilograms. Zoo-kept specimens can weigh up to 225 kilograms. Although their senses are more acute than those of brown bears, their eyesight is poor, and their hearing range is moderate, the upper limit being 30 kHz. Thanks for watching.